my name is Lisa Grace and this is Nailchemy's YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed this video.
Okay, so we are doing a candy cane nail today, but we are using non-traditional colours. So this is Sam's natural nail. There is no extension on this, but there is reminiscence of an old design on there. I believe this was the mojito nail that we did a million years ago. There's a little bit of green leaf
just
left on there. So I'll let that have a couple of seconds just to set, and we're going to pop a clear base down. So I'm using my A8 brush, which is amazing, by the way. If you don't have it, you must go and get it. And I'm popping just a very thin, clear base down, just so that next time we've got something to file back to when we do a redesign. It's not very often I do a redesign, but it's handy to have that clear base, just in case. Just in case. Right, so colours that we are using today are...
I'm just going to put that there to dry.
We're using Eternal, and that is from the
Astral Glitter Collection.
Astral Glitter Collection. We are using Alira from
A Touch of Darkness Collection.
the Touch of Darkness Collection, and we are using the Rhubarb and Custard, which is from the Mr. Dave's Every Flavour Beans. I'm so thankful that he started popping the collection names on there, because I get so confused. So this one is a pink and gold glitter. There is a little bit of iridescence in there as well. And this one again has got this, you can't pick it up on the camera, but it's got a very subtle blue iridescent shimmer running through there. And the same again with this one. Not sure, you can probably just pick that up on there.
But from where I'm sitting, it's sparkles!
So beautiful. Right, chuck us that one back. So it's up to you. You can either use dental floss for this, or a crafting knife, or just use your brush and file. Completely up to you. Lots of different ways that you can do it. But a nail like this, it can be quite time consuming, so you may want to do it as a feature nail. But we're just going to build this nail up in sections. So I'm coming in with a Alira first, and I'm going straight in this top corner. Don't want that little bit of blue glitter there. There's always a stray bit of glitter around somewhere. So we are coming in. I am going to be using a crafting knife. It is blunted. You must make sure that any knives you are using are blunted for obvious reasons.
Oh, I wish they could see that blue shimmer.
Lovely, isn't it? Okay, so whenever I use crafting knife, same as if I was using dental floss, I'm going to dip it into my clear acrylic. This just needs a couple more moments to set. Can you see how shiny it is?
Put that on the heat.
No, you're all right. See how shiny it is. We need it to be a little bit more dull before we come and cut. So you can see up in this top corner, it's just starting to lose its shine a little bit. So make sure your crafting knife, your dental floss is covered in clear acrylic. That's going to stop it from sticking. And we're just going to press into that and pull away. So even with a blunted knife, you must always be careful. So we're never going to actually cut through the acrylic. We're just going to press and pull like that, and that way we can scrape all of that off like it was never there. Take some of that clear as well. Are you alright? Are you comfortable?
I'm not quite comfy, but we're getting there.
Well, suck it up, Buttercup.
I know. It's because she battered me. My arms are tired.
Yeah, the gym was brutal. Right, so next we will come in with the super sparkly one. Oh, look at it, look at it, look at it. So you might need to give this a little bit of a stir, just because the glitter will settle on the top. So you need to make sure that you're picking up some of the acrylic with it. Let's get that clear out of the way. So each section you do, make sure that you're varying in thickness. So do some thin strips and some thick strips, but we need to be making sure that we're keeping the whole design nice and thin, nice and flat, because the whole thing's going to have to be capped. So spread that about, get that glitter off there, and then I'm going to push in and make this wall again. Well, it's up to you. You can either cap the whole nail. Obviously your Alira doesn't need capping, but this one will need capping, so it's up to you if you wanted to then just cap this section and then move on to the next bit, or just do each section of the candy cane and then cap the whole thing, which is what I'm going to be doing. Right, so when you're happy with that, we're then going to come in with our next one. I'll leave that lid off, dangerous I know, but what was this one called?
That one
Eternal.
is Eternal.
Eternal. So it's not clear, it's not white, it's a bit milky, it's a bit different.
Gorgeous.
Right, so nice controlled bead. Yeah, it's not quite see-through, but it's beautiful. Right, so I'm going to make this one quite thin, so just take off any excess. So you don't have to use your crafting knife if you don't want to. You can just use your brush, as long as you're getting your product to a good consistency. It will stay where you leave it. But what I'm going to do with my knife is I'm just going to let that set for a second, and then I'm going to squash it even thinner. Make it nice and thin. So make sure your crafting knife is dipped into your clear acrylic. That's just going to stop it from sticking. Push that nice and thin. So just like on a candy cane, you'd expect to see varying thicknesses. Fabulous. Right, back in with Alira. Again, I think I'm going to do, let's do a medium size section. So take that all the way up into the corner, all the way down here. Make sure you get right into those corners. Drag away any excess. That's looking good. I've got acrylic powder on here and all these are sliding about. It's like they're on ice skates. A leaf must have fallen off a tree and excited the dogs. Take that really nice and thin. Super. Right, we'll do a medium strip of, what's this one called again? Eternal.
That's Eternal.
And then we can finish off with the Alira on the end. I do like this one, it's so nice. I wonder what this one would look like capped over something. So again, take that up into the corner.
Those colours that I'd quite like, you know, just a classic set of a colour with that as a smile line, like a French style.
I've got a feeling this one's glow in the dark, you know. I might be wrong. I know that one of them's glow in the dark and it's very similar looking to this. It's either this one or it's not, obviously. It is or it isn't. I'm going to have to we'll turn the lights out a bit and have a look, but I've got a feeling this one might be the glow in the dark one. Can't remember. I know they were what were they called? Fire and Ice. Oh, Hayley, Dave, you need to stop bringing out all these magnificent products because I can't keep up. Right, happy with that. Let's get a little bit of a layer on the end. Oh, this is going to look so pretty when it's all filed up.
This is very much like my Christmas tree.
Yes.
Because my Christmas tree is pink.
Yes. It's a nice combination, isn't it? I mean,
Pink
for
and
me,
gold.
I don't think you can beat the traditional colours. Red, green and gold. I'm all for it. I always have red, green and gold. I like to keep things traditional, but I always get a bit of tree envy or nail envy when I see other people with different colours going on. But I just like to be traditional. Coming from the most untraditional person ever. Maybe that's why I like it. Because it makes me feel normal. Right, so I'm going to give this a good few minutes to set. It is really cold in here, so it's going to take longer to set than normal. So I'm going to get Sam to pop a hand over the radiator and then we'll come back and get this capped. So that's stopped moving about now, so I can now come in and cap this. Get that glitter off my brush. So I'm going to cap the whole nail with clear. Obviously we've got a decent amount of structure in this nail already. So our capping is more just to protect the design from when we start filing it. But at the same time, make sure that you've got ample apex on there and you've got your shape and your structure in there. I have got a little gap down here which I am going to fill with clear.
And just so you know, guys, if any of your clients ever worry about length, I am a secretary. And I've had these nails, the last set of nails I had for 5 weeks.
5 weeks, didn't you? Yeah. And you only lost one, and that was only this week, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, those ones, this side, these have been on for 6-7 weeks.
Bloody hell. Yes. Oh, look at this gap here. This is what happens when you don't pay attention. We'll get a little bit of clear in there. That's just where the glitter was on that section. It's okay. So make sure all of your glitter is capped. And then we'll wait for this to set and we'll get it filed up. And a lovely bit of top coat on this one. Oh, it's chunky. It's going to need a good file. Right, get that over the radiator. Okay, we're all filed up. So I'm going to give this a good buff now, just to get out those file lines, and it'll just make the nail a lot clearer when we come into top coat. And hopefully you'll be able to pick up that gorgeous iridescent sparkle that actually runs through all 3 of these acrylics. A perfect trio. Okay, get rid of all of that dust. And then coming in with the non-white top coat. Nice thin coat of this. This is the best bit. There we go. You should be able to now pick up that iridescent that runs through Eternal. Fabulous. Pop that in the lamp for me, please, Sam. And we'll finish this nail off with some of the Melon Elixir Cuticle Oil. So, just a drop on there and give that a good massage in. And there you have it.
So I hope you enjoyed enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, hit like on that video, drop any comments that you've got down in the comment section below, and more importantly, make sure you hit subscribe so that you get a notification for all of our future videos. All of the products that I've used today you can find on our website, which is nailchemy.co.uk, and I will see you in the next video.